So, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Pardon the Ignorance podcast.
Just two fucking studs tonight. That's it, Bobby.
Yeah, just Dave and myself rolling like the good old days. We'll see how this week turns out, man.
Yeah,
we don't really have a whole lot to talk about.
No, and I think we're both not feeling the best either. Pretty sure Bobby has jungle fever, and I have just don't feel good. Although jungle fever would be hilarious because, yeah, that means something totally different than what I meant. But it is what it is. Basically, Bobby's not feeling well this week.
No, man, I'm feeling like absolute shit.
Yeah, me
we'll
too.
See if my voice cuts out on us at all or what happens.
We'll put in a solid hour of constructive fun, and then we'll call it a week, man. Some weeks we give you almost 2 hours like last week, and some weeks we got to cut it back a little bit. But
exactly,
we'll roll.
No matter how you look at it, whether it's 5 minutes or 5 hours, we're still going to only give you 15%. So,
quick question, Bobby. Let's start off this way. Two big events. This is Friday, April 9th, 2021. This is a day. Two big deaths happened today, Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about it?
I know DMX has been sick for going on like well over a week now. Well, longer than that, but they've been holding like vigils and shit like that for like the last week.
So they said he's been brain dead for basically a vegetable, and I guess there was chances he could have came out of it some kind. But serious? Am I getting a phone call right now?
Fuck it, we're live.
Yeah. So keep going. Basically, he was a vegetable, and I don't know the details. I didn't read. I don't know if they, for lack of a better term, pulled the plug or what they did. But it sucks, man. He was an icon, man. Seriously, I mean, whether you liked him or not, in the '90s and the early 2000s, he had some pretty hit songs.
Dude, he had a lot of bangers back then.
Right.
He was the one who fucking moved the whole Rough Riders.
Right. We're live right now.
It sucks. It sucks that he died. But death, they all come in threes. So I'm wondering who's next. We also had Prince Philip.
Yeah. I guess he didn't have he had fans, but I guess he.
Dude, like, I don't get it. People are saying like he died at 99. I thought that fucker turned 100 this past July.
No, he was 99. They had a couple pictures of him out there. He looked like God bless him, but he looked like the Walking Dead. He looked like he was way past his expiration date. So
yeah, but the crazy thing is he only gave up he stopped driving 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, people that like were closest to him, they said, yeah, he was sick, but he was there, like mentally, he was still there.
Right.
So,
I mean, it's all about how you take care of yourself. He had a doctor around him at all times, I'm sure, and probably got better health care than we ever will. So,
yeah,
those royals tend to last a while. It's probably upsetting for the Queen. They've been together for 75 years, 70 years,
something like that. Yeah.
Don't quote me because I'm pulling it out of my ass, but it's been a while.
It's been a very long time.
By the way, did you ever see the pictures of the Queen, like when she was younger?
Yeah.
Yeah. You had the opportunity, you're taking a handle on that. Why is my phone going off, dude?
I don't know.
Yeah. You taking a swing at that, Bobby?
Let's be real, man. I'd take a swing now.
Oh, yeah. All right. Bullshit.
See how the Queen really holds a scepter.
And for my English friends who listen to this podcast, Bobby is obviously kidding. Obviously. He's not, though. He totally gonna pull a Kim. Gonna do it. So go ahead, Bobby.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I mean, she's single now, technically.
Yeah, exactly. I saw her on Tinder. I give her a tickle.
They got some nice cars too, so that's what it is. Oh man. So Who's next? It's if the queen dies, who's next? Do you know? Isn't it like her son, the one that was married to Diana, Princess Diana?
Charles? No, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
no, it is Charles. It fucking is Charles. It is. And
I
then
thought they did everything in their power to make sure. Like I thought they had that shit in writing where he cannot. I thought it's going to be Prince William.
No, I'm pretty
no.
sure it's. I don't know. We're not up to date. We should be up to date on this, Bobby. That's what we should. Or do you care?
I really don't care.
It's always fascinated me a bit. Like, if you think about it, like you got people like this is like your life. I mean, it's a shitty life. People think it's all great and glamorous. Check it out though. I guess I'll give us the answer. Blessed be the internet. It is actually Prince Charles.
Weird.
Yeah, first in line to succeed his mother. So he's the son. So obviously he's next, right?
Yeah.
And then you got this guy.
Yep.
Prince William, the Duke of Cambridge. And then what's effed up, man? If you're the second son, and then your brother has a son, they changed it, by the way. I guess it goes for women as well now, or daughters. So it's basically whatever child's born first to the firstborn takes your spot. So
well, the other one also advocated his.
Yeah, but even before that.
Oh, was it him?
Yeah. So like, if Prince Charles, took over in a couple of years, something happens and he can't do it anymore, goes to William, and if something crazy happened, then it would go to George. That dude's like 6 right now, man.
Well, dude, if you look at the line of succession, how that's always been, like, there's been young kings like that of France and of England,
right?
And it's pretty crazy how it goes.
Okay, so here's just confirmation. They did change it because it would go Prince George, it would go the daughter that they had, Princess Charlotte, and then it would go to Prince Louis.
Yep.
They saying Louis or Louise? Louis. Probably Louis. I think they call him Louis Lou. And then it would go Prince Harry at number 6.
See, I don't. Yeah, but that's weird. Prince Harry, I thought he advocated that.
He did.
He does not have a shot.
This is probably from earlier this year before he did, or earlier last year before he did. But I don't know. Imagine being called Master Archie. All right. Anyways. All right. So, I mean, I don't know, man. That's kind of shit fascinates me. Like, they're just figureheads, but it's part of the whole UK thing. So I get it. Wouldn't it have been cool if we'd have had that though? Like like American royals. And like you get like the shitty son who wants to be a redneck. And he grew up in Arkansas, and then all of a sudden he's got to be like a prince. He's got like motor oil on his collar. Like that would be like the total American thing. Like one's a hippie from California. I don't know. That's what I want to see, Bobby. But it's never going to happen.
No.
There's a reason we didn't want to be a part of that anymore.
Right.
All right. Well, all right, Bobby. Well, I think that's going to do it for this week.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, you look, we're on the pod, but I don't care, man. You look so tired. I was telling you, look. So did so here, then fill us in. You went to the doctor. When did you not start feeling well? Earlier this week?
I started not feeling, like over the weekend, last weekend, I started feeling really not good. Like my ears started hurting, my throat was hurting. Mm-hmm. But I didn't really have any other kind of symptoms. I was thinking, well, it's, maybe just a cold or something like that. Or I caught some wind because it was really windy last weekend.
Right.
I mean, my daughter were out doing a lot of skateboarding.
And the temperature changed really quick, man. It went from really nice weather to absolute shit.
Yeah.
I think it went from the 70s or upper 70s?
Lower 70s.
Lower 70s, and until it went to the upper 30s, I would guess. It was cold. And it was freezing at some nights, obviously.
Yeah, we were snowing.
Yeah. So obviously
this week.
Obviously, I'm saying this for our American listeners, but it got up in the 20s Celsius, and then it got down to 0. And then it was kind of wet and it was windy. So I see what you're saying. It was shit weather. Right. So you weren't feeling well.
No. So I went to the doctor and he's like, well, you don't have any signs. You do have signs of COVID, but you do have a small ear infection and looks what could be strep throat. I'm like, okay, cool. Give me some antibiotics and I'll feel good. Nah, bro. That's why you have an immune system. I'm like, I understand. But I don't give a fuck. I want pills so I can get better. Because if I'm sitting, like usually, like for me, the hardest thing, I can't just sit at home, man. Like this shit is fucking killing me. Like
Right.
if I could work on the bathroom or something, that's different. I haven't done shit. You know how much Netflix I've looked at and how much other shit I've done on my phone. Like I just been fucking around with like just I haven't left the couch or the bed all fucking week, man.
Yeah.
It sucks. I hate it. But then I woke up today. I was feeling so bad.
Yeah.
So I went back to the doctor and he was like, oh, yeah. He's like, you're pretty fucking sick. I said, yeah. It's usually what happens if you're sick and you don't get the proper medications. I was like, and thanks for making me come sit here for another fucking hour and a half, you douche. And then I had to get the antibiotics.
Did you get the finger in the butt or no?
No.
Okay. Maybe check the temperature. I don't know.
No. No, he checks my temperature, but just like with a fucking like from a distance.
Yeah, of course, of course.
So,
but did you do a corona test?
No,
nothing at all. Okay.
Mm-mm. Like I said, I'm exhibiting no signs of it.
Well, yeah. So I think I told you.
He checked everything out, like my chest, everything. Like I'm good. I'm breathing fine. It's just
it's being
this
sick,
part
man.
of my body fucking sucks.
And I'm guessing the wife took care of you this week, brought you fresh blankies and
oh yeah,
brought you tea and all that other good stuff.
Because that's exactly what she's known for.
Yeah. She's Russian. She's cold. So they drink this bottle of vodka.
What the fuck? You didn't take the garbage out? How's the laundry looking? I said, I don't fucking know. However, you left it in the fucking basement. That's how it's looking. I didn't do shit.
You tell her to do her job.
Yeah. Fuck off with that feminine stuff.
Obviously, Bobby is just telling the truth. So, yeah. Well, you'll get better, man. Strong kid. You got strong.
Now that
bones.
I got some antibiotics, I'm really hoping like over the next couple of days, I do a turnaround and I start to feel better. Because
you think it's a virus, or you think it's just a cold, or
no, it's a fucking middle ear infection and strep throat.
Oh, are you positive?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hey, I don't know.
Well,
maybe you're like one of these American guys who went on WebMD and found out you have ass cancer.
No, I went to the doctor and he checked me out again today. He said, "Oh yeah, this is what you got."
It's fine, because if you go on WebMD, you're gonna die of ass cancer or some kind of cancer, right?
Bro, yeah. Like if you go on there and you start putting in like your mild symptoms, like fucking, it starts flashing red and says, "Call 911. Do you need help?"
Yeah. So worse shit. That's the American version of a doctor, WebMD. My God. Yeah, but think of the people who thought of that website. They probably make it bank, man.
Oh yeah.
Getting all the hits in the world.
Yep.
So Bobby, what else this week's tickling your fancy? Anything?
Not a whole lot, man. Like I said, I just been doing something I haven't done in a long time. That's just watching a lot of TV, hanging out with the dog.
Catch up on anything?
Yeah.
Such as?
There's a show I'm watching. It's called Afterlife with Ricky Gervais.
Seen him. Yeah, man. It's great.
Fucking awesome show.
It is a great show.
I love it.
I think I saw on Twitter that he said he's packing up the third season now, or getting ready to tie a bow on it. So
Netflix said it's coming soon.
Oh, awesome. Even better. So Netflix and chilling. Hey man, I got the Disney Plus app. And they added this Stars thing, which is basically the Hulu of the States here. There's a great show on there called Snowfall.
Okay.
It's fucking fantastic. It's about the start of the crack epidemic in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
In the 80s, and it follows a guy who learns a recipe from some people in Oakland and starts trying to sell it in like Compton and LA area. It's a fucking great show, man. It's got the US government involved, all kinds of other stuff. So it's a fantastic show. If you get a chance, check it out, because I know
I have to check it out.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
And I've been looking for some new shit to find, man, but I can't find anything that really like draws you in. I've never even seen Game of Thrones. I never even watched that.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad.
Did you watch the whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I don't think it's for me. Let's change it up this week. I got a question for you. What's your favorite series of all time? Like, what's a show you could watch the seasons over and over and over again?
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Good one. Good one. Mine's
Archer.
is Sopranos.
Yeah, Sopranos is good. It's up there.
Yeah,
But
up
it's like
there.
something, I don't know. Like I've watched it like twice all the way through. And like the second time, like the last couple seasons, I was just kind of like,
Yeah, I felt like they were drawing it out. Have you ever watched Sons of Anarchy?
yeah.
Fantastic.
Hmm.
No, I think that's like kind of where mine ends. I don't.
Yeah.
Band of Brothers, although that's not really a consecutive season thing, but that was a great miniseries.
It was a good miniseries.
Cosby Show, whatever.
Cosby Show.
Wondering
Ozarks is fucking good.
Ozarks, I've seen that too. Yeah,
It's really good.
I just watched the Cosby Show to see if any of the women on there are showing signs of passing out or anything. I'm sorry, I had to. That's the best I got.
You trying to say they were firsthand? They knew what Jello jigglers were before the rest of the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Wonder how he's doing in prison, man. Wonder if he's telling jokes. I wonder. It's interesting. How long did he get? Do you know?
I do not remember.
Mm.
But it's crazy. Like, that's the thing though, man. Like Bill Cosby, if you go back to like his early shit, he was actually a really funny comedian.
Yeah.
He was not bad.
Hey, speaking of people who drug, you just brought this in my head. Let's change it up again. What do you think about Deshaun Watson?
I think it's bullshit. I think there's something hanky, dude, because here's the thing. This dude's been in the league for how many years?
5?
Yeah.
Don't
Nobody has said anything. Like, you haven't heard shit about him at all. Like, nothing, no kind of negative press whatsoever. Then the moment he says he wants out of Houston, boom, fucking 50 girls come out like, oh, this motherfucker tried to get me to touch his wiener. But they're all being represented by the same shitbag, which really gets me thinking, man. Like, I understand. Go ahead.
What I don't understand is the people who think it might be the Texans behind it because he wanted to trade. Like, Texans are the last one who wants to do it because you kill the trade value. Like, let all this shit come out after you trade him, not like.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. I don't know what his contract looks like. If they can get him gone or they can cut him and lose absolutely no money, it is absolutely in their best interest.
Absolutely not before all this came out. So people are saying that the Texans owner set him up because he's pissed. I don't buy that.
Believe that.
Because you get a tremendous amount of picks back for him to trade him to somebody. Like, so people would give you the farm for him. He's a really good quarterback. So you trade him first. Releasing him.
No, but here, what I mean, not really, okay, not necessarily releasing him, but here's the thing though. Because like right now, he has 0 trade value.
Yeah, not right now. No.
Right?
No.
So if he has a clause, or I don't know how his contract is structured, to be honest with you, what if he's a free agent now? He can dip out after next year. If they're not going to get any, or like this year, if they don't get anything, then yeah, why not? I don't see.
So base salary is 10.5 million, with a prorated bonus of 5.4. So his cap number is 15 or 16 million. If they cut him prior to June 1st, they will have 51 million in dead money on the cap. That's a cap killer. That's a cap killer.
That is a cap killer.
Yeah. You can't do anything with him.
But I don't know, man. It's crazy because we'll just have to see. I don't know. Like, I'm not really necessarily saying it's the Texans behind it. I just think it's fucking hanky that the same shitbag lawyer is representing all these people. Like, that fucking never happens ever. Like, girls will come out, but they're represented. Like, there's multiple suits filed. There's multiple girls involved, not one suit. And like, just a whole bunch of add-ons by one shitbag. Like, that, to me, Bobby, that's fucking sketchy.
Bobby, check this out. Extension signed 2020, and then all this shit comes out. Look at that. So imagine being worth 130 million, having a 130 million contract in your name, and you got 22 women coming out talking about you asked them to massage around your booty hole. Like, that's your life.
Who cares?
Like, it's weird. But
here's the thing though, like, one of the bitches like wasn't even a massage therapist. Like, why would you agree to that? Like, if some dude says, hey man, you want to give me a massage? Yeah, okay. You know what's gonna happen. Like, I don't care. That's what's gonna happen.
You're gonna get attacked for that one, Bobby. You would get attacked
Yeah,
for that one.
but here's the thing, like, I don't know,
Like
man.
I read the stories, like he found her on like Instagram and she was talking about she gave him massages before, but
Yeah,
like if you're meeting up in a hotel room, it's all weird. Like, is that
that's what I
not
mean.
sketchy? Like you don't know the guy at all.
Like, here's the thing, like, you could put yourself in that situation. Okay, you're not a
Yeah, but
masseuse.
hold on, but he put himself in that situation. That's super. Get a fucking fleshlight, guy.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
but that's what I mean. Like, I understand he put himself in that situation, but at the same time, that bitch ain't better.
no,
She's not a masseuse. If you massage people for money, okay. But if you are not a professional masseuse and you meet up with somebody, especially a professional athlete in a hotel, what the fuck do you think's gonna happen?
yeah,
He's
and
gonna be
also,
wearing like some kind of fucking weird ass toga and be like, hey, nothing above the nipples or
yeah,
nothing below the nipples. No.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, dude pulled his wiener out, so I mean that's business. I mean,
Eh,
you're asking if you're that famous
who
guy,
hasn't pulled their dong out during a massage?
like I know Bobby,
Oh.
I have a female masseuse too, but I don't ever pull my wiener out or turn around and be like, what we gonna do about this? Like I don't.
I think Mila like just gets like the oil on her hands, and I just go, that's good, and I just roll over and be like, hey, check that out.
That's your wife, dude. That's cool. But if you're like, my problem with this is like the stupidity of the athlete as well.
Yeah,
You know
it
what
is.
environment you're in these days, so dude, and he's guilty as fuck already. The internet has proclaimed him guilty. Believe her, Bobby.
See, and that's another thing
That's
that fucking pisses me off. Look how
yeah,
many shady bitches are out there just trying to get $1.
yeah.
And we're supposed to believe them? Fuck
Mhm.
that.
I,
Here's the thing, like, they have to go back to how our justice system used to be. You have to prove to me without a reasonable doubt, present me the evidence. Until then, that motherfucker is innocent. Until you can show me factual proof
right.
and he is tried by a jury of his peers, then okay. But it's sketchy to me.
It is to me too. Like something doesn't add up. Like all of a sudden, like 22 women come out. Like that's it's a little weird.
Yeah, but you know what? I'll take it though, because it's keeping all the media off our quarterback that believes in UFOs.
Wait, what? What happened?
You didn't hear about that?
No. What?
Mayfield saw a UFO.
All right. And what did he have to say about it?
I don't know. Shit's real, man. I figured it was like a clickbait story. I didn't even read into it. I just remember seeing the headline.
By the way, did you see Deshaun Watson lost his Nike deal as well?
Yeah. He's lost all his endorsements as far as I know.
Man, dude, that's awful.
Yeah.
It's just terrible. Like, but what are you gonna do? Like, I mean, you set himself up, and what do you expect? Those companies have to protect themselves too.
Of course, they're fucking international brands. You know, at the end of the day, that's not their only person they're sponsoring. So it's easy for them to cut ties.
So the allegations range from refusing to cover his genitals to forcing women to give him oral sex. How do you force somebody to give you oral sex?
That's what I mean. Like, I'm sorry. If I was giving you a massage, Dave, and you pulled your dong out and was like, hey man, you want to do this?
What's going on?
No. And I'm not going to. It's that fucking easy. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I don't understand. It is that fucking easy. You just go, no, put your sick little dong away, dude.
What if I was like, like didn't actually say it, was like,
exactly.
Hey bro. Or if I was
start fingering your belly button, then it's like, oh shit, it's on.
What if I ask you to massage around my anus? Like, what if it's like, could you get like in close to my anus?
Yeah, there's been proof already by the National Olympic Council that kind of stuff works.
Bro, too soon, Bobby. Too soon. That's too soon.
Sorry.
Okay, check it out. So the lawsuits say that Watson sexually harassed and assaulted a number of massage therapists. The specific accusations are wide ranging, but include descriptions of him exposing himself without consent, forcing women into sexual acts, and making veiled threats. For instance, one major lawsuit says he assaulted and harassed plaintiff by exposing himself to her and touching her with his penis. The massage therapist says the incident, which took place at a house in Los Angeles last July, occurred after Watson grabbed her hands and guided them towards his genitals before forcing them into his penis. Onto, not into. Into would have been next level. Forcing them onto his penis. He then, according to the lawsuit, attempted to get her to pleasure him.
Yeah. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, like
I said, I'd punch him right in the nutsack and be like, no, fucker.
yeah, like the thing that really kills is like you want to believe these women. Like you kind of do. Like, okay, maybe this guy is. Let's say we believe him, and the guy is a sexual predator. Let's give him that. The problem that's happened before is all these women who have kind of ruined that. Really, if you think about it, by these false allegations. And unfortunately, when that happens, it's like the boy that cried wolf. After a while, you're like, well,
exactly.
Maybe they're just hungry for money.
These are the new, like the era that we live into with the whole hashtag Me Too and everything. These are the new ambulance chasers. Like you see those sleazy lawyers that are chasing after, like, they want to be first on the scene, talk to somebody that was like in a car accident or something like really sketchy, be like, oh man, you're fucked up. No, I'm good. No, man, trust me, you're fucked up. We're going to get you paid. That's what these people are. I wouldn't put it past, like, I could picture him like, hey, who has massaged Deshaun Watson? Like put out like an ad in the internet or something.
But also remember, this is quite a large man. He's 6'5", 230 pounds. That's a pretty good sized guy. So depending on how big these women are, maybe they did feel intimidated.
No, they're probably tiny, but at that same, like, here's the thing, dude. This is what really fucks me up, because you have two daughters. I have two daughters. I teach my kids right now, hey, it doesn't matter what kind of person that is or how much you think you like them. Don't ever put yourself in a stupid situation. And that's exactly what these girls are doing. They're putting themselves in stupid situations.
Absolutely. I've said that a million times. Yeah.
And like I understand. The whole fucking this rape culture and everything. I get it. There's a lot of shit bags dude out there. 99% of guys, that's what they're thinking. They're constantly thinking about how they're going to get their wiener touched.
Yeah.
But you girls have to educate yourselves and be smart about it. But that's what they do. They see, oh, he's Deshaun Watson, you know what I mean? And they're blinded by that. And they're like, he pulls it out. You want to do this? Okay. And does it. Guess what? You just consented to it. So why are you crying victim? And like, it sucks, but.
And the he-she thing is what kills these days. He-she doesn't work for guys at all.
No.
You're already like the world's worst predator.
Yeah.
So, it's like what, how can you keep yourself safe? You know what I mean, Bobby? Yeah. If you're in a consensual, you think it's consensual in your hotel room. Next thing you know, she's saying, no, I said no many times. And then you got to, even if you prove yourself innocent, nobody cares about that in the end game. They care about the initial allegation. You lose all your shit because companies have to protect themselves, and then you're asked out.
That's why, man, you got to be smart about it. You need to do like a 2-factor authentication. You have to sign an app. Be like, okay, man, hey, you signed this contract and you are down to go to Pound Town.
If you swipe your vagina on this pad here, it's going to give me permission, just so you know.
Exactly. I'm going to put a finger in your butthole and you're going to get a text message and you just got to
yes or no
code it on my dome and we're good to go.
Hey, last thing to add to this, just because I thought it was hilarious, and it's not hilarious that it happened to her. Don't take it the wrong way. Just hilarious the way they wrote it. There was an incident where Watson made obscene sexual requests to the plaintiff, a massage therapist, including requesting she penetrate his anus with her fingers to massage him there.
Yeah, it's a legit thing. Prostate massage.
Yeah, I get it. But like, I've never requested that from a massage therapist. Like,
you don't know what you're missing, dude.
Can you give me an old pump and dump? Is that possible? No.
Yeah.
All right, moving on from stinky fingers, Bobby. To be honest with you, buddy, that's those are the news stories for the week, I think.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on this week. Then again, there probably is, but like I said, I've just been fucking buried in Netflix.
One good news item for us in Germany came out. They actually started giving the vaccine for the coronavirus at your local practitioner, your local doctor's office. So that should speed up the rollout of those. So that's good. That's good news overall. If you want to take the, which you said you don't, and I think we've had that discussion. We've fought on those rocks before. No reason to go back there, but to each his own.
Mhm.
As we said before, it is what it is, Bobby.
Yes, it is.
So, and they took away we can actually drive outside Gießen now too. We can be out past 9 o'clock. So that's good.
Oh, they took away the curfew. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was like a restriction on how far you could go.
No, not as far as you can go. It was just the time restriction. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. There's been so many fucking different things. Oh, it's frustrating, man.
Yeah, man.
I want a normal life again, but dealing with what we are. So, Bobby, we are going to probably end up doing a short podcast this week because we are at the 30-minute mark. And you and I are both looking worse for wear. So,
yeah, man.
So, what we wanted to do this week is just put something small out.
Yeah, definitely. Something's better than nothing. You know what I mean?
Our other two compadres couldn't make it, and they will be back next week, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else to put out there, Bobby?
No, nothing really, man. Like
right.
I said, it's just been, I've been taking it easy.
Sometimes it's better that way.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, I hope you feel better soon, my friend.
Thank you, man. You too.
Yeah, I'm getting the sniffies, so we'll see. I don't think I got the Roners, but yeah, it is what it is. So, sorry, folks. Get a short dose of us this week, but we'll give you something extra special next week.
Yeah, definitely will.
We'll each take 2 Viagras and come in stiff. So, maybe. Maybe not.
I don't need any.
Well, I don't either. It's just fun. I mean, it's something different. I wanted to keep my erection for 36 hours. I'll take 2 of those things and see how sore I can make my dong. How does that sound,
man?
Bobby?
That shit will be bleeding after 2 hours.
We'll do like the race, like the 24-hour Le Mans. We'll do the 24-hour.
I do. Like I've said that, man. There's that one challenge I want to do, the 6, 12, 18, and 24 challenge.
I'm not familiar with this.
You have to pick actually orgasms, donuts, beers, and miles. And you have to divide them up between 6, 12, 18, or 24. You can do, like, you could come 6 times.
Ugh.
You can walk 12 miles. You can drink 18 beers and eat 24 donuts.
Oh,
but it has to be, it's a 24-hour period of time.
I get it. Dude, 24 fucking donuts, the amount of sugar.
Or you can eat 6 donuts.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm sorry.
But it has to be in a, like, so you could be having a donut every couple hours. You know what I mean? Or every hour for 24 of them. Or just do 24 beers. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I think the 24 beers. But that's 6 nuts. I'm sorry. But that's the problem. It ends even worse because you're drinking beers. So try to get 6 nuts off after drinking.
That's exactly what's funny about it. You'll just be walking around a high school track, just beating your limp dong, drunk as fuck, staggering back and forth.
Tell you what, I'll be able to powder those donuts after about 4 nuts. So,
my shit will be dry heaving.
Yeah.
Going through the motions, like throbbing everything, but nothing coming out.
What's your daytime record? So no sleeping in between. No sleeping in between. So you could say 24 hours, but you could sleep in between, and that always recharges a nut. That always does.
I don't know. It's probably like 6 times.
Really? I think I'm at 4. I think at 4. Probably 4 nuts. I'm gonna guess 4 nuts without sleeping. This is without sleeping in between.
I get it at 3 before I even do breakfast.
Every day, Bobby?
I could.
I mean, you could, yes, but is that your current tempo right now? No. So, all right. It's not. I know it's not. There's no way. I know your wife. No. No.
No, I'm
She's
not talking with her, dude. I'm talking,
solo.
yeah,
You're going Han Solo.
yeah,
Mm. Are you the proud owner of a fleshlight, Bobby? Yes or no?
no,
No. Have you used one?
no.
You need to. You haven't lived until you have.
Eh.
Yeah, and there's the problem. There's cleanup involved afterwards. That's
Yeah,
the
not
problem.
only that, it's like you got to find a hiding spot, then you have to dig it up. By that time, I could already bust it off twice. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, I don't need that shit.
If you set your bathroom up correctly, you could just put it in the roof, like pop. Pull it down. Oh, we're off the rails. All right, so all right, Bobby, that's gonna do it this week.
All right.
Well, at least for me, it's going to. So you can stay on if you want, but
No, I'm good, man.
I'm tired, man.
Yeah,
Got to
me
end this
too.
week. All right,
All right.
so
Well,
folks,
everybody, thanks for listening. Sorry we didn't give you a very long one, but
we'll be better next week.
it's actually starting to like really hard to talk.
Yeah, I see that.
So I gotta go get hydrated.
All right, everyone, have a week, and we'll see you next week.
Check us out on YouTube and anywhere podcasts are found. Please like, share, and subscribe, please. And we'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.